Hello friends, my name is Taufik and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video we are going to continue with our CorelDRAW classes, and we are continuing with the most used tools in CorelDRAW to begin with. As we have seen in the earlier videos, we have seen the pick tool, which is over here. Then we have seen shape tool, and again we have also seen the pen tool. So basically these are the most used or commonly used tools in CorelDRAW. So we will begin with the most commonly used tools and so on. So in this video we are going to see 3 more tools which are mostly used or commonly used in CorelDRAW. So what are those tools? So the first tool is it's rather a property or an option called as repeat. If you go to edit, we have a repeat option, the hotkey for which is Control R or Command R, which simply repeats any step that you perform. So if I take this one, so this is first repeat, then we are going to see transparency option, which is over here, transparency tool, and after that we are going to see a tool called as smart fill. So these are the 3 tools that we are going to see in this particular video, because these are most used tools or commonly used tools in CorelDRAW, along with few others, but for now we are going to concentrate on these 3 tools. So if I create any shape and I perform a step like this, I will copy this by right clicking and leave, and if I simply press Ctrl R or Command R, it will repeat whatever step that I have performed. We will see another example. Let's say this one, then Ctrl R, it will repeat itself. Even if you rotate, let's say I will rotate this thing, right click, it will perform similar steps. So how we can use this? We can simply use this. I am deleting this one. I am creating an oval shape like this. This is a simple oval shape, and I am going to fill with any color, let's say this color over here, and I am removing the outline by right clicking on this no color option. So the outline is removed now, and if you click on the middle, it will give you the center point or the axis of rotation. So I will keep it over here, and I want to rotate this particular shape by 15 degrees. So you can simply click here, but we have to repeat the steps. So we have to rotate and copy in one go. So what we have to do is just click and drag and right click. We have to perform this step, but we want exactly 15 degrees. So you can simply check over here in this particular area, and we can choose 15 degree and right click. But if you want precise 15 degrees, there is a simple way. If you, while rotating, if you press and hold the control key or the command key in Mac, it will be moved in 15 degrees. As you can see above, if you can concentrate on this particular box, you will see I'm pressing and holding the control key, and if you drag it, then it is moved by 15 degrees or rotated by 15 degrees. Now I'm right click and release, so it will be copied. So I'm simply performing repeat option now by pressing Ctrl R. So it will be repeated. Ctrl R, continuously I'm pressing until it's completed. So this is now completed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm converting this into a group by pressing Ctrl G or Command G. So this is a group now. And now moving on to the next tool, which is the transparency tool. I am selecting transparency tool. I have already selected this thing. In this particular example, we are going to only concentrate on the first, or focus on the first property, which is uniform transparency. You can simply change it from here also. So if I keep it up to 50, let's say 50, 51. So this is how it will look. Again, let's say if I want to copy another shape, another design like this, I'm simply pressing and holding shift button, so it will be moved from all the directions, and right click. simply right click, and I'm changing it to black color. Again press and hold shift button and right click. So this is how it will look. I'm placing it over here. Again, if I want to copy this, I am selecting it, press and hold, right click. You can simply change the color, whatever color you want. So this is very simple to create these kind of designs only by using the repeat option and the transparency tool. We can also create, let me place these, I will reduce the size and I'll place it over here. So we can simply create few other shapes by using the similar method. What I'm going to do is, now as you can see, this is a group, so it will move together. So let's say if I want to select only one petal or only one object from this group, there is a hotkey or shortcut key. I can simply press and hold Control key or Command key if you are using Mac and click. So this will, only one object from the group is selected. So you don't have to ungroup those options. Instead you can do Control plus click. So it will select whatever object that you want to select. Now I'm pressing Control C and Control V to copy paste. Control C is copy, Control V is paste. So now what I'm doing is, instead of rotating it by 15 degrees, I am rotating it by 30 degrees. So it will create a different shape like this. So see how simple it is to create a different shape only by changing one aspect of the property. Again I am placing it over here. Now instead of 30 degree I am making it 45 degree. So it will again create a different shape like this. And if you slightly change the object like this, make it a bit narrow, it will again change the entire design like this. So it depends upon the shape that you create, but the basic properties are same. I'm going to Control G. I'm just creating random shapes, but these shapes do look good. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the third tool now, which is the Smart Fill tool. Before that I'm going to create couple of oval shapes, and if I press and hold the Control button, it will create a perfect circle. I'm pressing and holding the Control button, so it is creating a perfect circle, and I'm simply going to copy this like this. Now what if I want only this shape? I don't want these circles or the remaining part of these circles. I only want this particular section. So I can simply use the I beg your pardon, Smart Fill tool. The Smart Fill tool is a very effective tool. You can simply, let's say if I want only this shape, so I can simply click over here, so that shape will be created because we have intersection over here and here. So this shape will be created. Let's say if I want this shape, so this will be created. So similarly, I beg your pardon, if I want this shape, I can simply use Smart Fill and create this shape. It is very easy to use Smart Fill. Let's say we have a couple of rectangles. So if I want this particular shape, I can simply use the Smart Fill tool and create a new shape. If I want this particular shape, Smart Fill, click over here, and you can change it to whatever color you like. So this is very simple. Even if you intersect with three objects, so let us see quickly. So let's say I want this section only, this one. So I can simply select, so it will be created. So it's as easy as this using the Smart Fill tool. So I have created this particular object. I will perform similar steps. I will remove the outline. Now keep it over here, right click 15 degrees, Control R to repeat, again Control G to group, and transparency 50 degree, around 50. So this is how it will look. Control G, I have already grouped it. Again Control plus click, Control C, Control V, 0 degree. Now what if I want to change it to some other shape? 30 degree. We will choose 30 degree this time. 30 degree. As you can see here, 30 degree. 360 minus 30 is 330. Control R. So this repeat option is very useful. Again, I can perform similar steps like this. If you want some different color, you can also choose that color like this. Again, Control C, Control V, and I will change it to 45 degree now. So this is how it will look. So pretty simple methods to use. Now again, I can do a variation. Again, I'm Control C, Control V. What I can do is I can change the position of the axis of rotation. If I place it over here and 15 degrees, Control R again, it will create a entirely different shape like this. Looks pretty good. Control G to group, and maybe I can perform something similar like this. Control G. So as you can see, now same thing, Control C, Control V. Look, now we will see 30 degree, but we have to change the position of the axis of rotation. Now 30 degree, entirely different object. Control G, group, and you can perform any variation that you could think of. So this is how it will look. Again, I will copy this one, and what if I choose 45 degree, change axis of rotation 45 degree now. So these, they are not overlapping now because I have rotated by 45 degree. Control G. This is how it will look. So you can create n number of shapes by using only 3 tools or 3 options. First is, as we have discussed, the repeat option, then we have our transparency, and then we have smart fill. Transparency, you can apply it on any object, any image, anything. We are going to discuss it in length in coming videos, but for now we have discussed the main properties of these 3 options, 3 tools. So you can create n number of designs only by using these 3 tools, and to add to that, we can also create attractive shapes. Not only create shapes, but attractive shapes. So if you keep on repeating this and practice it, then you will create more and more shapes using these 3 tools, and you can use these particular designs in your whatever design you are doing for whatever decorative purposes. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye and cheers.